Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I'd like to make a statement in response to my assertions during the afternoon sitting of Tuesday, April 11th, 2022, accordance with the Standing Order 91 and the Speaker ruling. Mr. Speaker, I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to bring to the light matter that needs careful consideration this House and the wonderful Kenyan voters who will have sacred mandate to elect
Honorable Fatuma Gedi. Honorable Fatuma Gedi.
The leaders.
Let me just help you. You know, there's really no speech. No speech. It is just to bring the documents here.
No.
Please.
Mr. Speaker,
Please.
I beg, Mr. Speaker, I'm laying the background.
I'm the one on the chair. Honorable Fatuma Gedi. Just, you know, it's the documents. There, you say, there's Honorable Fatuma Gedi. Proceed.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, this matter is very, very critical, and I must put the name. I will not share the document, and I have to substantiate and table the evidence, Mr. Speaker.
You know, Honorable Fatuma.
If you allow me, Mr.
Honorable
Speaker.
Fatuma, you know the thing is this. And you know it. I hope nobody is going to, because everybody seems to have completely forgotten their rules. You bring a document, we look at it, we tell you, yes, I have already read to you what has been. Honorable Maura, you are not going to teach, you are not teaching me what happens here. Honorable Fatuma Gedi, you know, you are going, what you can say is this, because I send this explain, then table this. You go to the other one, you table. Proceed that way.
Mr. Speaker, if you allow me, that's what I'm doing. I have to explain what I'm tabling. I have to explain and table. And please me give the time.
You know.
Mr. Speaker, in the respect.
Member for Kisi, please.
In that respect.
Don't do that kind of jig in the house. That kind of jig you did is not good for the house.
Mr. Speaker, in accordance with the provision of Standing Order 91, your ruling during Tuesday afternoon, I wish to communicate to this House that I have gathered enough material evidence to substantiate my position that we are not safe in the hands of Kenya Kwanza presidential candidate. And he has the impeccable records of land grabbing and the use of his position of influence to intimidate even children, Mr. Speaker. I have the pictures I will table of Langata Primary School children being tear-gassed by police officers. The horror and the nightmare of the Adrian Muteshi at the hand of William Ruto. Honorable Speaker, let me begin with substantiation. Let me.
No, please. Let her. She was looking for the document. You know, she said, when you say one thing, exactly, that's the way to go about. Yes. No. Please. Honorable Fatuma, you are doing well.
Yes.
But now, after that, you needed to show the document.
Mr. Speaker, I mentioned about the photographs, and I'm going to table of children being tear-gassed. And it's there. Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, let me begin with the substantiation of my assertion that William Ruto grabbed the belonging to Adrian Muteshi, a parcel of land, 33 Tapsogoi, of which Albert was given vacant possession in 1968, subsequently raised with a deed, was issued on 17th March 1989. Honorable Speaker, let me narrate the ordeal of the innocent Kenya went through in the hands of William Ruto and his cooperations, Adrian Muteshi. Like many of us, was an ordinary Kenyan of the modest means. In 1968, he bought a farm in Turbo West in Uasin Gishu district, situated in Kapsabay scheme. The land had permanent self-contained 6-bedroom house, staff quarters, store, just like any typical rural home. No. The whole property, including the farm he sat on 100 acres piece of land, which he supports his purchase in court. The late Adrian produced an application by himself to the Ministry of Land.
No. Honor members.
The evidence is here.
What is this? Please. No. Honor Fatuma.